I have returned from the store and I have brought milk. I'm home. I'm home. I'm homelands. I'm home Taj Ma'atis. I'm home Blue Pyramid. I'm home Gold Farm. I'm home Homestead. I'm home 9/11 Reenactment Memorial. I'm home Sky Temple of Autism. I'm home. Wait a minute, this isn't... Wait a sec, this isn't 2B2T. Oh, fucking shit, the music's not playing. Oopsie doozy. My bad. Hold on just one moment. There we go. Oops. I wondered what that was all about. Okay, my bad. Anyway, yes, I'm home. Wait, no. No, this isn't right. Something's not right about this. Let me see. Can I make this right? Am I really home? Avast! It's been kind of messed up. Jack rebuilt this wonderful construct on the 8th of February, 2024. Spirit Journey Formation Anniversary. Yes. Oh, wow. It's amazing looking how at between the two, you know, the time's not 100% right, but it's, you know, it's not different, but it's different. Head into the lands to get my dog. Oh, okay. Well, you don't have to if you don't want to, man, but, yeah, wow, it's something else. Like, geez. So, I came back. I knew I would have to eventually. Just look at this thing. Look at how fucking crystal clear this is. This is so beautiful. Like, in the water, it's a little weird. Although the light rays streaming through it from the inside is definitely pretty. But I prefer looking at it from the outside. Like, holy shit, this is awesome. Like, these shaders are just amazing. But yeah, I'm just blown away. And sadly, everything else is all gone. Such a shame. Such a shame. So, welcome everybody. This is, as you well know, the lands. Can't believe that it's all still kind of recognizable. I mean, it's a mess, but it's a recognizable mess. Someone took the 9/11 plane? Can't have shit in Detroit. Yeah, the 9/11 Reenactment Memorial. It's a shame. You indeed cannot have shit in Detroit. Well, I would like to say that everything began here, but it didn't. At least, not at this place. Ooh, an aurora. So we can, you know, we can kind of get a good look at all this over in here, but we're actually not ready to go over back there quite yet, because that's, funny enough, not where this place started. No, the lands started over here, in an underground mine shaft, by a scared guy who ran on the nether roof for literally 2 weeks. Oh. Why can't I tell who tamed this horse? Well, at any rate, down here is where everything really began. Hey, Thies. What am I doing now? Well, I am exploring and retracing all of my steps out of spawn. So, just to recap real quick, last time I showed you all where I had gotten out of spawn. I went to a bunch of sort of small one-off type bases and little supply chain type stuff. Oh wow, the nether portal that was here is gone. There used to be another portal right in the center here. That's so bizarre. Anyway, so this is the nether portal I came out of. Sadly, it isn't doesn't exist any longer, but I came out of the portal right here, and I immediately set to work because I was like, I gotta like make a base. Oh, somebody else thought they gotta make a pinwheel of friendship here. Is all this still here? Is the spawner here? Activate the crusher. Yeah, I made a spider spawner. No, the spider spawner's gone. Damn it. I made a cave spider spawner years and years and years ago, and I used this to grind up levels to get 30, because back in those days 30 levels had just been implemented, but it took all 30 levels. Hog. Free diamond. Someone left a diamond here in this furnace. Did they know they'd be leaving it for me directly? I don't know. Or indirectly, I mean. Yeah, I was I saw a video on YouTube about this doorway, this door style, and I was like, oh, zombies can't cross this, because apparently they can't. I think they see the doorway as being closed like this. Of course, back in those days, you couldn't crouch to get through stuff, but, you know. Truly is wild. And so, yeah, I went about hollowing out this entire area, turning it into my little lair. Use the spider spawner back there to get levels. Back in those days, you could just AFK as long as you wanted. Never had a problem. And then over in here, back where I was, somewhere. I built my very first enchantment setup. And there are going to be a lot of firsts that we go and see here. Oh my god, I'm lost in the back room. Someone help me. But that's fine. Yeah, this place was just... It was not like super well... Wait, no, there we go. Smite. It's not super well thought out, of course. I just sort of threw this place together. But yeah, this was the area that I lived in, or that I grinded in. Oh, wild wolf. And then up here, somewhere up here, I believe it's up, yeah, up this way. Yeah, okay, so this is, of course, this was the access back to the surface. I grew netherwort, or not netherwort, I grew sugarcane here. I grew netherwort in this room. I distinctly remember that. There was a mine chest. I'm sure that's all been picked over. Oh, although I did intend to make this a zombie spawner, I never did. And now no one ever will. I placed these 5 torches. These are my torches. They're 12 years old, but they've been burning bright for this entire time. Look at all this. This shit's still here. I grew melon and pumpkin over here. Wheat. They didn't have carrots. We didn't have carrots and potatoes. We'll get potatoes and carrots. Had sugarcane, potato, carrot, netherwort. Netherwort growing in the overworld was brand new as well. This was a storage room. And then this little cubby over here was my enchantment setup. And... Hold on. Later. There we go. And so, yeah, this is where I got my very first enchantments. My first Silk Touch, my first Protection, my first Sharpness on my sword. Because they made enchantments way, way better and more obtainable, you know? And then I made this gigantic staircase that went up. Although I recall it only being a 1x1, not a 2x1. Or 2x2, but whatever. And I made a cow farm here, and then when I was done, I wrote about all of this in my journals. I was starting to keep those journals that I mentioned. If you've watched Storytime with Jack episode 2, you'll know about the journals. And this is more or less where I started. Oh, I just had a banger of an idea. Something that I had done way, way back when. And when all the maps got overwritten years and years and years ago, the maps got destroyed. So what I did was, and we'll go back to the homestead here in a sec. So anyway, I'll get to that in a moment. So I came out of there, and I bunny hopped my ass over this direction, which of course now you all know is a. So there was a village, regular village there, and then over here, man, you could just see it coming into view now. Oh, majestic. Of course, none of those builds existed at that time, but they would soon exist. Wow. I remember when Kino dug this whole place out. I helped him dig it out a little bit. He was going to make a castle here, I think. Never did, though. Sag. Exalted Spartans built the Taj Ma'atist. Used all of my quartz that I duped in 1.5 to do it. But because he made something so majestic, I was like, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I'm not going to get mad. This is actually pretty fucking based. Oh, wow. Gigo was here. Connor was here. Heezer was here. Oh, wow. Moktos, Gimothy. The signs that Atrica left are not here. Huh. Atrica left, like, 1 or 2 signs here. He ended up coming here with Pop Bob. Didn't last, of course. Yowza, this place is nuts. He was going to make a whole city. I got a lot of Space Valk 3 design ideas from this. This area was just like, Spartans let his creativity really run wild. The guy who killed Pop Bob. If you watched episode 3 of Storytime with Jack, he got really, really jiggy with it. And he made this place. And it inspired the hell out of me. And years later, I would make Space Valk 3 more or less inspired by this place. Or at least that's where I got a lot of the Minecraft style sense. Other things inspired Space Valk 3 as well, but, you know. It was seeing that, you know. Anyway, so I ran my ass from all the way over to here, across the ridges and the plains, and I parked right here. And when I got here, this was a village, if you can believe that. And villages were, at that point in time, brand new and valuable. This particular village was a sandstone village, because it was mostly in a desert. So it generated as a sandstone village. And also, wow, there's melon growing here. Weird. And I settled down here in what was originally a blacksmith house. I'm just gonna go ahead and store this diamond. That's kind of special to have found a diamond at the lands just someone left. They just left it lying about. Okay. Yeah, like it's something else. And so I slowly built a little shelter here. It looks like we got a guest. Yeah, the dispenser that was here is, of course, long gone. Huh. Someone built that. How much of this area is still here, I wonder? This was the little bar that I built underground. It's actually still kind of like mostly here. I'm actually kind of shocked it's in as good condition as it is, too. This bar, I set it up to be like a little dark sort of kind of thing. Oh, wow, all the lamps are still lit. It's not just my shader pack, like it's actually... Stuff is still here. There was a dragon egg sitting here once upon a time, and I think up there as well. I had little blocks of blue glass entirely encased by lapis, because I thought that looked really nice. Here were your drinks. Of course, you know, it's a bar. Everybody wants to be alone in a bar. Got some red terracotta. You know, you could almost restore this little area. It's wild. Oh, the backing's gone. These stools had item frames with purple glass panes in them. And then this was another thing. I think yeah, you pressed the button. Let me forage a button real fast. And by pressing this button, you would enable this T flip-flop, which would power... Oh, it's broked. It's borked. Well, it didn't seem like whoever broke into this area didn't, like, carelessly break into it. They were fairly careful with how they did it. I want to get the lights to turn off. Is that possible? Yeah! Oh, man, and it would do it in sequence to the very last one. So this would be... Let me turn off shaders to see if it's dark. No, it isn't because it's exposed to the outside. Damn it. We have skylight coming through. Makes it a little too bright. This was an item unloading depot. I had cows contained up in there. And the cows, I would breed the cows. The babies would slide. Oh, shit. I fell into a hole I forgot about. Anyway, the babies would slide into a little chute of some kind. And they would grow up and suffocate. And I'd be able to kill them, get all the leather and meat, because I wanted books. Books and enchanted books. Enchanting books was brand new. And so getting leather for books was like something I was extraordinarily obsessed with. I put villagers here to trade with them when that eventually got good. Took a while for villager trading to really get good, though. What else did I have here? I had... Oh, my God. Yeah, I had more cows there, I think, or sheep or something. Oh man, this area, it's difficult to see because it's just blown to shit. But there was a device here against this wall. It was an obsidian to red, or it was a redstone to obsidian converter. I can hop into single player and show you real quick what that did and what it looked like. What you would do, and it was very weird. It doesn't work anymore. It was patched in 1.8. Yeah, right here. What it would do is, so I had a line of pistons that were holding off this lava. So you would get redstone, and you'd place the redstone down like this. This is a very, very, very old bug. And you would have water flowing off to the side like that. And you'd have the lava coming down from above. And what I would do is I would have, for every blot or dot of redstone I didn't have, I would turn one of these up. So let's say I only had 3 dusts of redstone and I wanted to convert those to obsidian. So what I would do is I would, hit up the dust where I wanted, and then I would unleash the lava. And as the lava fell down onto the redstone with the water flowing back behind it, exactly like that, the water was integral, it would eat the redstone and become a lava source and instantly caramelize and turn into an obsidian. And so I would have 3 blocks of obsidian right there. So it would convert instantly like that. Then I'd lower what I didn't need, and bam, 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 more free obsidian. You could actually convert redstone into obsidian back in those days. It was wild. This is a remarkably intact base, yes. Like, this is the line that the water sat on. It flowed over here. This is where the lava was directly above it. Yeah. Jared didn't grief it with the intent of obliterating it. He griefed it with the intent of making it as ugly and as uninhabitable as possible. And I dare say he succeeded. But, well, what can you do? That is the way the cookie crumbles. Anyway, and so I built on this wonderful house, this homestead of mine. I mean, hell, some of the fucking potted plants are just still there. What's wrong, Ellie? Meow. Yeah. Good girl. Anyway, like, he didn't even bother to touch half of them. All these poppies were from the Iron Golem farm over here. These are the brave Iron Golems who gave their lives to further the base's prosperity. Like, I wonder if anything is... Oh, no, they removed it. Never mind. Someone has destroyed it. Is there even anything in these chests anymore? I had hoppers here to feed in fuel. My little display over here. Oh, wow. Yeah. I have an extremely old video that I've never showed anyone where I go over these. And then I went over the terracottas because the terracottas were brand new. So it was like 1.6. So I was building the Sky Temple of Autism. And, yeah. And then when 1.7 came out at the end of 2013, I was like, oh, I got to make a glass counterpart for some reason. I never recorded that, but I recorded myself talking about these. And I might just upload that someday. Don't know. Anyway, so over the years, we expanded the base, made it bigger and bigger and badder and better. And then eventually, Exalted Spartans and I were like, hey, I want to make a mob farm. I didn't yet know it would be a gold farm, but that's fine. Although it doesn't look like this gold farm is too far off the mark. Like, you could probably fix this. This place is fucking crazy. So what this did was you would have gigantic slimes in minecarts traipsing back and forth. And their hitbox would sweep through the bottoms of the portal, and it would knock the piglins, or the pigmen as they were at the time, down into this trough where they'd gather up, and they'd get collected down here and they'd die. Or they'd land here. I think they'd be one hit and then I would kill them. It was really something. So Exalted Spartans and I hollowed this entire whole section out. Oh wow, some of that wheat is still here. Farm aura. Huh. Very funny. Oh wow, there's still a chest here. So I was growing netherwort and melon, and I was taking the gold, converting it into gilded, or gold, you know, the glistering melon, that's it. And I had more miscellaneous potion materials like gunpowder. Had a brewing stand here. And then I had spare bottles, water source, netherwort, growing netherwort, gunpowder, and gold glowstone dust. All of which to make splash healing 2 potions. And so I'd wait for it to all gather up, and I'd toss one, and then I would quickly switch to a looting sword. And that would give all the looting effect to all the zombie piglins. It was really something, man. This, ooh boy, this was a really cool farm. I believe the entrance is over in here somewhere? Like, it used to be accessible. What happened? Somebody must have covered it up. Yeah, this was the entrance. Somebody fucked it up. I mean, this whole place is fucked up, but, you know. Damn, these pistons have been sitting here for almost 12 years now. Can you believe that? Anyway, so what this really cool glowstone and redstone design, I think it still works. It would cause all of this wall of pistons to pulse simultaneously, and you would grow a tree here, and it would grow up big, and you would use oak trees, and that would make, you know, a gigantic strip of stuff. And this whole thing is supposed to be open. There we go. Yeah, just like that. And yeah, this was how you would get your trees. And so it would pulse and push the line of trees this way until it would hit this back corner where it would update a piston, which would cause, sadly, this wall is also long gone. But this used to be a wall of pistons. Fuck off. And it would cause these to all push this way. And so it would create a giant cube of log. And I only ever used it a handful of times, despite building it. I never needed that much wood. So it just kind of was, it was redundant after a while, but it was still cool. It was still cool. And then you can't hardly tell because I had to dismantle it. Oh wow, that gold is still here. That didn't even occur to me. Oh yeah, I had a dropper item system that fed into chests. I don't think I ever completed that. There were snowmen here for snow. They were covered. There was, of course, there's the infamous map wall. We'll get to the map wall in a minute. There was a sand duplicator right here. So if you notice, the homestead house is made entirely out of sandstone. The reason for that was you could duplicate sand back in those days. Oh, wow. Hope you made it, Jack. Happy Louie. Yep. I certainly did. Let's get rid of that. I don't have... Okay. Let me get a bit of spare iron. I'm going to make me a minecart. There we go. Oh, there it is. So up here on this second level, I expanded up and made a second level when Enchanted Books came out in 1.4. And I was like, ooh. You know, I need an upper area to store my shit. Why not? So I made that there. Here it is. Jack's desk. After almost 12 years. Oh, there we go. It feels surreal to be sitting in this chair again after so much time has passed. I've even gone so far as to make a new desk at my new base. I've like, yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this oxeye daisy and this potted flower, and I'm gonna put it on that desk at my new home. Oops. I'll just toss that in here for now. Oh, and these torches. These torches are special. Not really, but, you know, why not, right? May as well make it seem a little special. So, yeah. Jack's desk will be just that much more complete when I get back to Ocean's Anomalous. Okay. Damn. And I might have a surprise for you guys toward the end of the stream. So, you know. Anyway, oh, I forgot I made armor stands with iron. Why did I do that? I don't remember doing that. That's wild. Ow. This is the only house you have to parkour in to get to the top floor. Oh, shit. I swear this staircase was completed once upon a time. Yeah, I had a ton of chests here. I had a lot of potted flowers because, like, I discovered you could make that. And so I was like, that's dope. I'm going to do that. I made, I don't know, this was like another little desk living area. I had bookshelves here. Nice, nice window view to look out at the Iron Golem spawner, Iron Golem farm. I put string up to stop the vines from growing out, making everything look raggedy. Needless to say, it didn't take. Shit's still raggedy, yo. Oh wow, I even went as far as to use the whole sign on the back of the chair with the little designs on it. Oh man. Holy shit. the nostalgia. This was my refrigerator. I put golden carrots in here when golden carrots were brand new. I had a little button, you know, iron door, iron block underneath it, and I would go and click it, and it would shoot out some carrots, and I don't know. It was fun. There's a little furnace. That was my oven. Oh wow, that's a pristine anvil. I'm taking that. That's my anvil now. Where did I put my spare anvils? But yeah, it's just, it's something else. Pretty sure the entrance to get up was over there. Now it's covered by cobble. Oh, it's raining. Nice. That's perfect. Yeah, Jared bridged with crap like that. Just whatever he could get his hands on. Oh, wow, I made a toilet here. I forgot. This is like my first attempt at doing serious interior decorating like a house. Oh, and also, something I discovered earlier. So I made the house. Obviously, it got, you know, bombed to hell and back. This iron golem is one of the iron golems. He spawned here almost, I couldn't tell you how many years ago. Did you know? I discovered this. I suddenly realized something crazy. Did you know that there are iron golems that take knockback? Ow. Holy fuck, you hit hard. Owie. Okay, let's not get in his range. He'll pop a totem on me. While I'm thinking about it. Whoa. No. Anyway, this guy, despite being an iron golem, which they don't take knockback. They're not supposed to take knockback. Iron golems are, like, immune to it. That guy takes knockback. That's how you know that is a legitimate, I don't know when, but very, very, very old iron golem. I can knock him back. This is so bizarre. Like, I didn't even know that this was still a thing. Like, this iron golem was spawned so long ago, he doesn't know they're not supposed to take knockback damage. Or not damage, but the knockback effect. Ah! Holy fuck! Half a heart, by the way. Like, Jesus Christ. Got him. He wasn't cracked. He did not crack until I killed him. He was just not showing visible damage. That's how old that iron golem is. I had no clue that such an old iron golem would behave as though it was back in the 1 point whatever days. Whenever that golem spawned. I just killed an ancient golem. I feel absolutely nothing because he's just a fucking iron golem. Who cares? Anyway, so this is where I had the villagers kept. Back in those days, villages were based on the number of doors, I believe. It's actually kind of weird. I remember jumping from up here would be fatal back in the day because you couldn't, you didn't have absorption hearts. We didn't have gapples. We didn't have totems. Didn't have elytra. Like, it was something. Anyway, Exalted Spartans made this bridge. I don't know why. He just did. He was like one of the first things he made when he came out here. I was just like, why did you make a bridge going out into the desert? And he's like, I don't know. Jacktherippa. Authentically tamed dogs. Oh, wow. That's an old, incredibly old-ass villager. This was my villager breeding machine. I believe we were using this to get their trades. Oh, damn. Oh, I just destroyed a really, really old sign, but oh well. Aha! Oh, never mind. Well, I'll take the anvils. Yeah, I threw this crap in here. Frostwalker 1. I didn't get Frostwalker here, so that's someone else's. Okay, I'm gonna leave one last sign. Jack's AFK corner. Because this is where I AFK'd. Like, legit. Okay. So. Jack went AFK here one last time. 2/8/24. 2024. Does this still work? It does, but it's still borked because I think they changed how redstone worked. This was supposed to be, yeah, it would fire quick enough, if memory serves. It would fire quick enough to leave these up. So it would this way, I believe that optimized your chances of getting Silk Touch. Oh, that's where that bit was. Oh, this went to turn the spawner off. Oh, I forgot about that. I think. Yeah, it turned on the lights. Obviously, the spawner's long gone. But, yeah. Oh, bad words. Somebody wrote bad words there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember how this was supposed to pulse fast enough. Oh, that's how. Oh my god, this is an ancient piece of redstoning. This no longer functions. This used to be... so you all, those of you who followed any sort of redstone development as of late, you all remember the kerfuffle that was the what is it? The copper bulb. That was it. And you can still use the copper bulb to make a what is known as a T flip-flop. They called it a T flip-flop because it looked... I don't even really remember. What it would do is it turns a button into an on-off switch. Basically, you hit the button once, turns it on, hit the button again, turns it off. This old style of repeater locking was how this used to work. You would hit the button, it would turn that off, and it would do this. So that's how it was supposed to hit it. And then they fucked with the timing, and it never worked again. And I remember learning redstone out here and being so excited that I could figure out how to do stuff. And then when we go to our next destination on the spirit journey, you'll see some of that redstone, hopefully, that I was putting the skills to the test. But sadly, it just wasn't meant to be. Mojang themselves have always seemed to, like, screw with redstone. Also, there it is. But yeah, Mojang never quite seems to, like, know what they want to do. It's really a shame. Does this still work? Yeah, that still works. Wow. Yeah, this was my enchanting setup here. So I remember I said, oh wow, all these iron blocks are here. I'm going to get these. So remember how I said yesterday that, or no, it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. I said that at a time, which that explains these, the doggos down here. Wow, these dogs are still here, huh? The dragon eggs that I had hidden here are not still here, but the fucking dogs are. Whatever, I'm taking them with me. They're cutie. You would use dogs. You would sit here with a resistance and regen beacon. You would sit here, and I would sit here in this corner. And I had an iron door here to stop everything. And so I would just sit here. And the zombies would fall down, get damaged to like a half heart or whatever. Yeah, right there. And so they would come over to me and hit me. And the dogs would gang up on them and kill them. And that was an automated XP farm. It was the very first time you could do such a thing. It was really, really cool. Free iron, though. And this is iron that I made. This is my iron. I'd mined all of this legitimately. This is from before the minecart dupe. I find that hilarious. I'm coming back to reclaim my stuff. That's so good. It's poetic, in a way. Who knew that 10 years, 12 years, whatever later, that I would be back to do this? And I know iron blocks aren't that valuable, like, you know, why are you bothering? But, like, it's more sentimental than anything else. So yeah, you better believe I'm fucking taking all this. Because this is all mine. I remember hunting up the wither skulls at a time where wither skulls were a lot harder to get your hands on. Because due to Bucket being stupid, nether fortresses would forget that they're nether fortresses. So finding a nether fort always entailed going farther and farther and farther out so as to, you know, have to get new wither skulls. But every time you leave and unload the chunks, they'd forget they were nether forts. Oh wow, this was also a thing. Oh yeah, this is how, by powering this is how I would open and close the piston here. Though obviously the piston's long gone. That would shut it off. Ow. A few stacks of iron. Damn. Not bad for iron I gathered legitimately in 2012. Whatever. Let's go down to the doggos. They missed their master. Daddy Jack is home. I have returned. I am returned. Come with me, mutts. Oh, whoops. Oh wow, there are 4 of them. Can any of them survive? That is the question. Will they teleport to me? Yes, they will. Okay. So I should have 4 of you fuckers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, wow. Free shit. Oh, no. Nobody is staying behind. I don't want to leave any of my doggos here. Fuck it, this'll do. Wow. No idea what this is all about. Oh! What the hell? Oh, that's where the Frostwalker book came from. So someone bought or sold or traded with this dude very recently. This is a 1.19 librarian, so somebody was here moderately recently. Huh. Actually, you know what? One thing I need to do before I fuck off from this place. There's a lot more to see and do, don't worry. But, there is, like, one important thing I want to make. / see. Let me buy a compass. The reason for that is I'm gonna make me a map. But not just any map. Get out of the way, dogs. Okay. This area's probably good. Let's see here. Let me fly over to where I came in. Like, this is where the nether portals spit you out, basically. So I'll make the map here. Okay. Yep. So I put a few signs there myself. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a maximum sized map. So this will include everything. Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. Alrighty. So now I'm going to take back home with me a map of the lands, as it was way back when. Well, as it is now, actually. Griefed, but not forgotten. Okay, wow. There's so much that I've not yet... Oh, that reminds me. It's a-raining. Oh, fuck. I speared my dog. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. I'm gonna come back and pick up the dogs. Oh, shit! This is still here! Oh, wow. It looks so much better than I remember it. Oxymoron died here in 2016. Headed back to spawn. Fuck you. Okay. Cool. Didn't ask. Smite, fortune, luck. Let's see. Wow. Some good shit. I'll take the iron and gold because it's probably my stuff anyway. Yeah, wow. Just seeing all this again. Whoosh. Oh wow, the top is finished. What's all this say, dare I ask? Do I even want to know? No, bad stuff there. Bad stuff there. Day, whatever. There. Keck. Oh, bad word. Okay, well, we will look from down here. Yeah, it's safe to look from down there. That was a so this thing, this was sort of an abstract sculpture that I had the idea to make. This is based off of a Christmas ornament that I had. I think we still have it, actually. I saw it. Yeah, we do, because I saw it the other day. Or, well, not the other day. About a month or two ago. Fuck is hurting me. Just suddenly realized I was losing health. Anyway. And I distinctly remember going, you know, this is a beautiful shape. I want to use this as a thing. Didn't occur to me that mobs would spawn up there. But yeah, like, I finished the top. I had a beacon inset in the middle, so the iron's still here, funny enough. I made that beacon, or that sort of rounded top here. And then I was just going to layer white glass here and then use quartz. A bunch of halos. I was going to put a bunch of quartz halos around. And I think I was also going to, like, remove some of the water. I don't know why. I was just sort of obsessed with the idea of doing that. Anyway. Cha. Okay. I can turn off auto totem for now. Oh, wow. Is that still here? No way. Oh. Apples of the Oasis. Well, it wasn't. Okay, well, another enchanted golden apple that someone just randomly left. I'll take it. Okay, so this was a sandstone village that generated, you know, way back when. We hid out in this village when Pop Bob showed up. And we were like, we need a place to move the stash. Because Pop Bob raided our stash. And I was like, well, what on earth do we do? So we made this place, and I made a little house here. He never found this place, funny enough. Ooh, free anvils, I'll take those. Damaged, not damaged. Wow. Is there anything left in here? I think we moved everything, right? Kinda. Shit for duping. Oh, we had an emergency kit of duped items here. Just in case you wanted to. God damn, none of this got saved in any world downloads. Oh, horse armor. Yeah, we expanded everything. We were getting horses. I think we tamed a handful. Nothing good, of course. Then I made... I forget what this was for. This was some sort of redstone machine for, like, farms. I ended up making this dupe stash, or what was a dupe stash, quite deep. And then I was just like, fuck it, I'm not building another layer. I have, like, no screenshots of this place when it was intact. To be honest, I kind of forgotten how it looked. I just remember we had a bunch of duped items here. Emphasis on the word had. These were, of course, for useful stuff. Because this was our enchanting area. So we would use, you know, XP bottles and such. So we needed immediate access to, immediate access to anvils and the like. I'm going to have me 2 stacks of anvils very soon. Nice. Fuck. Spare. There we go. Spare iron. I don't need this saddle. Whoever wants it can come get it. And that's it. This place was... Oh, shit. This place was, like, semi-secret, but Pop Bob was always kind of, like, afraid to come back. He logged out and then just never returned. And so for a long, long time, we kind of just... The activity at this place was very low. Once Pop Bob showed up, it never really got back to the roar of activity that it was post-Valkyria. You know, Pop Bob will just kill a base like that. You know what I mean? It's just how it was. Oh wow, that's an old boat. Fill in the little bits of map that are not filled in. Oh, wow. Yeah, you can tell there was a boundary of distance that I just never covered. Oh, this is where I was building a wall around all the lands. I was like, this is my property. This will be the property line. Anything inside this wall is the lands, and everything outside is just wilderness. Needless to say, I never really finished this wall. It got pretty crazy. I mean, I really, really, really made this thing, like, big. I was going to make it very nice and ornate, but it never really reached that prestige. And so the reason this map in my hand is important is the map wall back at the homestead was this entire map's region, so a full level 4 map, but as 1-to-1 maps. So I believe this is 1 to 16. So what is this? This is 1048 or 1024. So it was that many maps, 128 times. So it was like, what, an 8x8? Or was it a 10x10? I don't remember. Or it may have been a 12x12. Fuck, I don't know. 128. What is it? 10, 24 divided by 128 is only 8? Yeah. That's only 8. Had to have been larger than that. I can't even remember now. Anyway, and so that was why the map art wall, or the wall of the lands, was so large. It was encompassing this entire, you know, maximum sized map's worth of area. And you could make out all the little, the landmarks, the details. You could see it all quite clearly from way high up. Yowza, this thing's so big it could take... Well, it won't take that long, but it's annoying. Like, jeez. Legend has it that the secret Pop-Up alt is still at the lands, ready to treacherously TP in Jared. I actually would not be surprised if... What is the name of that account? RIDF? I would not be shocked if Pop-Ob's account, RIDF, is still here. Like, it logged in once in 2016 and has logged out and not logged back in since. That wouldn't shock me. But also, I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, wow. Look at these chunk strips that are just like... They're just out there, man. Oh, I think this is Royal Mikao. Or Parthicus, as he is now known. I think this is Parthicus's jungle base, or jungle area. Or it's very near to where he set up. He lived in a jungle somewhere over in here, if I recall. I could never fucking find the place. But then again, I didn't have mods like Bobby and all that, so I always felt like when I went out adventuring on old 2B2T, I was fumbling around like a blind man because the render distance was so bad. And Optifine would load chunks and keep them in render distance. But it would absolutely destroy my frame rate. And so it became kind of like a double-edged sword. I couldn't really do it. But now here we are in the year of our Lord, 2024. And we can do it with no trouble. How technologies have changed. How times have changed. 12 years ago feels unrecognizable. Damn it, I have no idea where Parth's place was. First time watching your headphones with your PC? Oh, good. Fix your eye. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I hit it. I hit the 0 key. I'm sorry. I need to, like, unbind that keybind. It doesn't do nothing. Nothing useful, anyway. Majestic, just floating over the lands like this. I never had an Elytra out here. Even when Elytra were introduced, I never had one out here. This is the first time I've ever had the chance to just fly around. I mean, I've done it in single player, but the single player world download is only so large. But this is, you know, this is forever. Like, this is just... You can go anywhere, you can do anything. Oh wow, back when you could have frozen bullshit right next to a jungle. Hot, dense jungle, frozen bullshit. Hilarious. Now, somewhere over in here, I kind of want to retrace my steps a little bit before I get too far away. When 1.4 first came out, let me see if I can't find it. Ah, there it is. Okay. So that's the little homestead area. Okay, so it was this direction. I distinctly remember wandering in this direction. That was something that Zarviar and Spartans built. I have no idea why. Or even when. It was just there one day. Okay. So I went off this direction. Swamp here. I wouldn't be shocked if some of these items on the ground, whatever they are, were items that I put on the ground. These might just be mushrooms? Oh no, never mind. Then they probably broke from a game update. Ah, yes, here it is. This frozen tundra area. There was a village? Maybe? No? No, it wasn't a village. What was it? There was this hill over here, somewhere. My memory is fuzzy of it. But the reason it's relevant is that if I can find it. Like, aha, here it is. Perfect. I remember a little frozen pond with an overhang. Something like this. Yeah. And I remember getting, when 1.4 first came out, I remember coming out here. I was just wandering. I was going to try and find jungle temples, because that was the only way to get chiseled stone brick. And I was going to find and kill a bunch of zombies along the way to get them to drop carrots and potatoes, because carrots and potatoes were brand new. And right over here, I distinctly remember it. I'd gotten a zombie to drop a carrot somewhere in here. Yeah, it was in this cave, I think. Something like that. Yeah, I remember the mob spawns were... Funny enough, the mob spawns way back in the day were also really excessive, just like they are now. That's probably why House made them so much more rampant in 1.19, to make it more like how it used to be. And, yeah, like, I got my very first carrot back there. And the rest is history. I've been dining on golden carrots ever since. I'm gonna make this map a big, important map. There we go. I always enjoyed surveying this giant pocket of wildness, of wild wilderness. That's it. Like, it was just, it's just everywhere, you know? Ooh, someone left a portal there. There's just so much area out here when you stop to think about it. Like, this whole area covers a little over a square kilometer. You can make so much stuff. Hey, Amion, how are you? Yep. Oh, oh, that's right, Nguyen. You're from Vietnam. Welcome. Oh no, this little section is not covered. Oh well. There was also a segment of wild out to Well, it's not wild anymore, but it was at the time. Yeah, there's this swamp here near the Sky Temple of Autism. Some dude tamed a dog there. Toad. I believe it was up to the northwest. There's this giant section of ice. If this was like one of those frozen river biomes. I don't think these generate anymore. I want to see if the particular section that I remember is still intact. It probably is. Well, it wouldn't be intact. I mined it, but I want to see if I can't find it. I remember chewing through a ton of icy, sort of like covered area. Oh, wow. Huh. That's a chunk error. Crazy. Ah, here it is. Yeah, this was my ice farm. It was a chunk of water that would just go down, you know, every layer, and it would freeze. Of course, I don't know that it freezes anymore. It should probably still freeze if it's the correct biome. What biome is this? This is a frozen ocean. So, I mean, yeah, this should freeze. What is this? This is snowy plains. Okay. Interesting. Ah, here we go. Okay, so we have Zarviar and a War Guy's area. A War Guy built this mob farm. It didn't work. Probably because the mob rates were awful by late 2012. I mean, he never, like, got to build it. I think we deactivated it because it wouldn't work or something like that. Or maybe he just didn't finish it. I don't remember. This place never really, like, was as optimized as it could have been. This was a War Guy's house. Oh, wow, the doors are still on the front. Yikes. The inside's seen better days, of course. Zarviar, yeah, Zar slept here. I don't know why. Zarviar is the focus of the next story time with Jack. A lot of cool shit that he helped do. He was involved with a lot of stuff. Real cool guy. I remember making this a horse road because it was a little tiny bridge of cobblestone, and I was like, you know, people's horses are going to die. Make this a proper bridge, damn it. So I did. Ah, yes, this is where Zarviar built his Dragon's Reach, or tried to. He was trying to build one of those... What are they? They're like the long houses. No, not the long houses. What would they be called? Oh, wow. Why can't I see who tamed this horse? I don't get that. Do I have any stories with FitMC? Not until way later. But I do, yes. Ooh, free anvil. God, we have so many anvils just strewn. Food, skeleton shit, mob shit. Classic. Fubster's bedroom. Aw, Fubster. I miss Fubster. I think he deleted his account. I haven't heard from Fubster in ages. He was a trickster from Valkyria. Really cool guy. I liked Fubster. Anyway, Zarviar built this. And I'm not like... I've never played Skyrim, so I don't know. Whoa. But I've been told this is a decent little... approximation of whatever Dragon's Reach was. It was like one of those... The Jarls lived in this style thing. It's almost like a castle. He built it overlooking like nothing. So I think he was going to make a lava cast down below to sort of support it, quote unquote. Oh wow, he built it out of coal and iron. Wild. Oh man. I miss Zarviar. Wonder what he's doing right now. Plainly, as you can tell, this is not a finished build. Damn. Really takes me back seeing all that. I think this was also meant to be a mob farm of some kind. Yeah. I guess Zarp made this. I don't know. Ooh. There's a thing over there. Diamond cross. Alright, whatever. Free diamond. It's mine. I own this place. Get off my front lawn. Yeah. Front lawn. That was the catchphrase that I used when I killed Rusher and Jared. I was specifically I was going after Jared, but I was like, get off my lawn. Crystal pow. Free diamond. Nope. I've got a stack of arrows. Don't care. Now then, I know I said whenever I was out trying to find the double ravine and, you know, I was retracing my really early steps. I know I said there were probably some sheep out, you know, in the hinterlands out there that I probably sheared years and years ago that were likely still there, unsheared. That's probably also true around here somewhere, but like I couldn't tell you where. Because as many people have come here to just explore and fart around, the odds are good, you know, this place has been pretty thoroughly covered. Still expresses the same sentiment. Yep. Get off my lawn, the geezer's war cry. Absolutely beautiful. I love seeing this thing in the morning light, even if it is a tad bit griefed. All you could see was just this tiny black dot, but I knew what it was. It wasn't much, but it was home. I don't have the main base area. Got to go back and get that mapped. This area, however, this is an important area. Even though the sign is gone, damn it. This was dupe headquarters. My dupe stash. And the last things that I duped, I know for a fact I duplicated these items. Here they are. Fuck tons of soul sand. I don't want them. This is where the minecart 1.5 dupe happened. And the wiring mechanism is still in the wall there from, what was it, mid-2013, I think? Like, it was wild. Funny enough, in our paranoia, we removed the portal. Only for somebody way, way later on to, where is it? Yeah, make a portal right there. The ironing. The irony is not lost on me. And unfortunately, that also meant that, yeah, this place was compromised. Like, it just, there's no getting around that. Damn. Jared and Fiki, Tumorous, Oxymoron, wow. Cartman, Talo. Talo left on August the 24th, really? Huh, I didn't know that. That was just a few days before I killed Rusher. Holy shit. He could, if he'd stuck around, he could have interfered and potentially stopped me from killing the camping Rusher. And speaking of killing the camping Rusher, let's go to that spot. It's just over the hill here. Whoa. Through this great, vast desert that, due to the redstone transmutation, or not redstone, the red sand transmutation. You can't transmute red sand anymore, sadly. So what I was going to do is, the reason this is all dug up, I was going to dig all this up as well, was that I was going to take it all, and I got 1 block of red sand, and I was going to start transmuting it and converting it. Oh, wow. Oh, this was Pop Bob's bed! Or where we thought Pop Bob's bed was. It was down in a lower area that nobody could vouch for. And we were like, why is this bed down here in this underside area? And so we blew it the shit up. Oh, man. The memories. Oh, wow. This area is still mostly intact. This was going to be our big storeroom. Oh, so much for that. And it looked really cool. Spartans did a great job designing it. But we just kind of stopped working on it. And then the base was more or less dead after Pop Bob showed up. And then this depot and its wall, because this was our cobblestone depot where we stored all the cobblestone and regular stone that we excavated out from this hole, stored it all in here, made this building for more stuff here, and so we had a very narrow entranceway. And after Jared had griefed everything, I get right here, and here comes this guy I've never seen before on an alt. I assume it's either Talo or somebody else. Frickin'. Yes, Nerds Inc. Frickin' is riding on a donkey, and he's like right behind me. So he goes over to and distracts Jared, and that other guy and Wild X are right there, and they're the other guy starts running. I managed to slam down an obsidian. So I think the obsidian block's been removed now. It's like right here, or it's like right here. And I managed to slam down an obsidian, and I get a crystal on it, and pow! And he dies off this way. Guy I've never met before. And Jared dies, and I'm like, oh, I did it. I killed Jared. Revenge! Because he'd griefed the lands, you know. The lands will have died 8 years ago. Next month. Next month will be 8 years since this place was griefed. This place didn't even make it to 4 years having been intact. But here we are. And so that was my revenge on Jared. And as it turns out, because Jared was my target, and as it turns out, the dude who was just happened to be with him, yeah, that was the camping Rusher on an alt. Because Rusher realized by that time that he needed to be incognito, otherwise people were going to lag the server to hell. Spoiler alert, it didn't work because people still lagged the server to hell. And it was because of that lag that I managed to survive and win that battle. Because, boy, let me tell you, that lag was wild. It made it unplayable. It was almost unlivable. Fuck out of here. And so I kill Rusher and Jared, but that's actually not the end of the story. Oh my god. Wow. Spider's got strength on him. Oh, damn. How badly do you hurt? Yeah, you hit pretty hard. Spiders can have strength too on them. I never knew. Okay, I got all my gold ore. There we go. Oh, this was an automated fishing farm. Was. You could, Oh, the cauldron test! Wow. Anyway, the automated fish farm, you know, you could AFK fish for the very first time in 1.7, I believe it was. And this was a cauldron fill test. I wanted to see how often and how long it would take for rain to fill up a cauldron, because that was a mechanic they added at that time. And I think it was bugged for the longest time. It took forever for a cauldron to fill with water. And I'm shocked that that cauldron is still there. Anyway, so I kill Rusher and Jared, and I'm like, yeah, okay, well, you know, what now? And Wild X, who is kind of not bad at crystalling, he manages to kill the donkey that Frickin' is riding. And so Wild X makes a beeline for me. And I'm like, oh shit, I can't eat an apple because the TPS is so goddamn bad, I can't eat. And so I'm like, I gotta get out of here because he's crystalling me as I'm running, right? He's like right behind me. So he's trying to crystal me as I run, and I'm like, God, where do I go? What do I do? How do I get out of here? And so I quickly get obsidian, and I start pillaring up here. So I'm trying to get some space between me and Wild X. Wild X is a former YouTuber. I don't think he does videos anymore. But he was a YouTuber in the sort of clique of Rusher. And let me see if Wild X... Oh, wow. The Archon fight, FitMC versus Wild X, 7 years ago. Damn. Yeah, Wild X brings up tons of Camping Rusher videos. Who is Wild X? Yeah. Where in the hell is his channel? Oh, here it is. Wild X. Okay. Or no. Is this even him? I don't know. Anyway, he was a friend of fucking thing. He was a friend of Camping Rusher, so I'm you know, locked in a dead heat. And I'm trying to get out of here, so I'm pillaring up with obsidian. The next thing I know, he's like right behind me. He's pillaring up with I think it was wood, actually. And I made a little obstruction so that he would stop, so that I could have enough time to eat. And I get up to the very, very top of this pillar. And I'm like, oh no, he's coming, and this fucking TPS just won't let me eat a goddamn apple. So there's water down here. I'm at like 2 or 1.5 hearts or something like that. And so I jump down, I land here in the water, and I'm trying to get away, and I'm looking up to see where he is. And next thing I know, pop! Wild X dies from a crystal. And in my surmising, due to the TPS being so godly awful, he thinks I'm still up there because I guess latency. And so I've already jumped down here, and he crystals up there, and I'm gone, and he kills himself. And that's how the fight is over. And I believe Tumorous shows up not long after, and he gives me mending armor. For the first time, I get mending on my main account. And I'm like, oh my god. I haven't had mending in ages. Or, well, I had mending on my alt Berserker, because that was the account I made Space Valk with. But I didn't have anything, you know, on Jack. Jack was several updates behind, because I spent most of that time living out in the end. And so by 2016, like, I'd already lost the stash, this base was torched, you know, like, Jack was very poor. In a lot of ways that has not changed. But like, I was very upset. Or not upset, but I was like kind of miffed that, you know, I'd lost everything by that time. I'd lost Space Valk 1, Space Valk 2, the lands, like killing Jared, and by extension killing Rusher, because Rusher had killed the server. You know, that was the ultimate, I don't know, catharsis? It was just simply unreal. Wild X did not record his version of events, so like, Oh well. Oh yeah, we made an extra tall portal because you could do that. It's very weird. Toad. Toad. Who the fuck are you? Now, as for taming horses, why on earth can I not see who tamed like this? I know this dude made his little doggy there or whatever. But this is a horse that's like, I don't know who owned it or who tamed it, but like, is this horse just too old? I'm curious now. It's untamed? No, it isn't. It's not untamed. I could open its inventory. Fuck off. Invisibility spider. Oh god. No, it's not untamed. Like, you can't open this inventory until the horse is tamed. So, like, no, I own... Or, well... Anyone can own him, I suppose. Oh, I know why the mobs are so annoying. The local difficulty is absurd. We lived out here for so long. When local difficulty was added, you know, went through the roof. Damn, that pyramid. Pyrobite, apparently, he gave me a Christmas present at the end of 2013. He gave me a few double chests of glass. And as it turns out, I think those chests were spawned in because he and Tristan had their back door at that time. So I was a lucky receiver of that thing. And I had, when was it? This was about this time, 2014. I completed this blue pyramid for the very first time. And then we spotted Pop Bob. I remember this. We've got the, only the fat should enter the tomb of the fat gamer. This was supposed to be Pop Bob's tomb. Here lies the corpse of Titan Tubbs. Okay. Yeah, we made a death pit to bedrock. It's not really bedrock anymore, but, you know, it was bedrock back then. And the idea was we were going to trap Pop Bob in here somehow. He'd logged out. And we got his log location, and we made a giant fucking hole, filled it in with obsidian. It didn't work. Spoiler alert. Pop Bob didn't really die that easily. He was very good at not dying. Sad. So we ended up making that little obsidian monolith to bedrock. And because Pop Bob never really logged back in for a very, very long time, we just sort of... We didn't do anything. No, it is not the ungriefed lands. It is the griefed lands. It is the thing as it was. The place. Oh, yeah, none of the beacons are here. None of the beacon bases are here. Yeah, no speed potions, of course. Didn't think there would be. These fun little devices. These were for riding on horseback. You would ride through here on a tripwire, and it would activate this. These would splash your horse with speed, too. And you'd ride off back to the main house or whatever. It's pretty cool. This was an Ender Pearl elevator. I want to see if it still works. It does not. It does! Oh my god, the Ender Pearl elevator still functions. Anyway, you'd throw your pearl up there and it would trip the piston and keep you from falling back down. I made like two or three of these. Obviously that's the entrance. I've not looked at the Sky Temple of Autism in its griefed state. I've seen that it is griefed, but I don't know what to expect. Because it's, you know, I had no reason to visit it, I guess. I'm going to go up to the very top and take off. Oh, wow. 0x TAS was here on the 23rd of May, last year. Oh, shit. I was so proud of myself when I made this place. I was like, this place is the culmination of all my building skill as I had it up to that point. I mean, it's a little basic in places now, but I kind of chalked that up to block availability. We just didn't have a whole lot of, like, it was stone brick or nothing, pretty much. But, like, this is where I really started experimenting with, like, crazy shit. I was so proud of myself. As you can tell, this is sort of the basis foundation for what would become Space Falcon 1. I was so eager to show off how awesome this base was and how intricately I made everything. It was one of those bases that I knew I could be proud of it. Of course, it's bombed to hell and back. I think Jared really went wild on this one. He wanted to, like, really destroy this. And then I kind of started losing ideas partway through. I didn't know where to take it from here. But, like, I see this place as me sharpening my claws. Like, all that stuff over there, it was fine. It was all well and good. You know, Snacky had his little snowman tower. He made it out of snow blocks for some reason. We'll get over to there. I already visited Kino's place. That's Branillin's place. Or was Branillin's place. And yeah, I just kind of... I felt like I was growing into my own. Oh, wow. This tree is still here. I'm shocked. You will rebuild it? I mean, there is a world download. It's on the archive. You're welcome to try. I don't really care. I wouldn't advertise that or say that out loud, but sure, whatever. I never really developed anything on this outermost edge. I just kind of was like, I want trees here, but I don't know what I want them to look like. And then I didn't really go any farther. Then I made this little central structure that got you up to this gigantic garden. Or, well, it was a garden at the time. Oh, of course, someone's left another portal and a bunch of signs. Naturally. Takeout menu. Oh, wow. December 5th, 2022. Oh, that was right after, that was like right before or right during one of the two. The Midnight Council. Cocaineer LARPed here on 3/31. March 31st of 2021. Oh, wow. January 17th? Os Sixka was here. Wow. I barely missed this guy. Wherever they are now, I don't know. Damn. I went out of my way to make this as beautiful a hanging garden as possible. Then I had a crystal tree here in the center. It was so cool. It was made of quartz and white glass and light blue glass. Jack's personal museum of art. Yeah, this is where the map will be. Oh, man. Good night. Okay, take care, Emo Jazz. But yeah. And now we have this place. This place has been bombed to hell and back. But this place, in its heyday, this was the 2B2T Fish and Wildlife headquarters. Fish and Wildlife was Fubster and the Pompano. Those two guys would terrorize Spawn like mad. Then they built themselves a little underground, area. Then they built a secret area. Yeah, right here. They built the, quote, archives. They supposedly kept books on everyone that was bad, who would build at spawn or have a stash at spawn or something. And then they built a really crazy room. There's a pinwheel of friendship right by my immediate right. Fubster and Pompano built this room for some weird-ass reason. And then, I believe it was December 8th, 2013, we're living here. Pompano and Fubster have built this place. And Housemaster himself comes and visits the land. And he builds this particular windmill of friendship out of pink wool. And I have screenshots of him doing it. So you better believe that's going to be a story time with Jack one day. It's on the docket. And that whole place has stayed intact this entire time. It truly is something. Let's get out. I want out. Oh, and this is even more wild. Okay, you thought the Iron Golem that could take knockback damage? You thought that guy was weird? Get a load of that. Fences can now be waterlogged. These fences have not been updated, and thus do not know they can be waterlogged. But what if I were to, oh, I don't know, inform them? Oh, damn, it doesn't, like, propagate all the way down. All right, let's try at the top. Yeah, there we go. No more non-waterlogged fences. It's not possible anymore to place a fence underwater and not have it waterlogged. Let me try it. You're gonna steal those wool blocks they were placed in creative. Oh my god, you're right, they were! Oh my, well, no. You're not going to steal those wool blocks. Because I'm going to steal those wool blocks. What the fuck? Okay, that's definitely there. Where did the fence go? Oh, there it is. Fuck, that thing flew way off. Anyway, if you place a fence underwater, it will always be waterlogged now. No, I shouldn't have said anything. Sorry, J30 or J370. You goofed. Oh, shit. Well, whatever. Get waterlogged. Log yourself now. I'm destroying national sacred monuments. I didn't mean to say secret. I'm destroying secret monuments. Sacred. God damn it. I'm destroying sacred monuments and no one can stop me. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Oh yeah, I remember this little footpath. I was gonna make like beacons everywhere, all over the lands. That was going to be like the big important thing, is that everywhere inside that walled off perimeter, if I had actually made the perimeter all the way around, I was going to install beacons everywhere so that no matter where you went in the lands, you would always be bathed in a beacon array. That was the plan. It didn't work. It didn't happen. It was going to be nice, though. At least on paper it would have been. Oh yeah, they had a little boat launch area. Okay. Let's go steal some creative mode placed pink wool. Back here. I shall be the first person in all the server, because I know House was in creative mode when he did that. He was fucking floating. Like, open and shut case. Easily proven. Thank you for the circumcision scissors, whoever Whoever made these. Ah. This garbage is all, you know, garbage. But this ain't. Wouldn't that be funny if it despawned instantly upon being mined? Somebody did mine the center of the pinwheel, because that was there, but who knows where it is now. House placed that, so like, what is it? That's 14, 15, 16, 17 pieces. So like, someone has that 17th piece. No idea who. Right. Well, I've got 16 pieces of creative mode placed pink wool. Get on my level. Okay, I want to name them as such. House Masters Pink wool. And I know the pedigree. I know for a fact that's from Housemaster. I was shocked when I saw that that was still there. Shout outs to Paul Steve. I saw one of his streams a while ago. I don't know, it's been a while. And he was touring the lands whenever... I've seen some Paul Steve signs around, so whenever that was. And I distinctly remember seeing there was that pinwheel, and I was like, wait a minute. Wasn't that something Housemaster made? And so I went back and looked at that tour that Housemaster took of the lands in late 2013, and I was like, holy shit, pink wool from House. That's still there. Thank you for the idea. If I had creative for an hour, what would I do? Ooh. Well, an hour would be long enough to like make some really fucked up shit. So I guess we'd be testing the limits of the illegal items plugin, wouldn't we? But in all seriousness, okay, so let me put this. Oh, I forgot. I need to put this in my ender chest. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this. Yeah, this is another one I'm gonna. Another spawner I found. It was on the coast here. I'm gonna. This is a good spot. Why not? Housemasters, pink wool, and then this apples of Oasis, which was also here, and more of the torches, special gold ore. I'm collecting souvenirs left and right. Nobody else shall ever own the first elytra, and nobody else shall ever own the pink wool of Housemaster. I'm kind of sad that the sword that killed Pop Bob and the feathers of Housemaster were lost in the raid on the lands. Fun fact, these item frames right here, actually. Or no. Or wait, were they here or was it was over here? There was a wall here. This was a map of the lands. Yeah, these were the feathers of Housemaster, the two feathers that were right there. Housemaster killed a chicken that he spawned in and got the feathers. And so that's where that came from. And then Housemaster also dropped a horse spawn egg, but sadly the egg was deleted very, very quickly thereafter, so I didn't get to keep the spawn egg, but oh well. But yeah, that was wild. That was something. I enjoyed the hell out of that. That was a wonderful night when House came to our base. The day Housemaster came to our base was the most amazing day of all our lives. But for him, I don't even remember what day that was. Probably a Tuesday, possibly a Thursday, who knows. It's simply been lost to time. And now I shall fill in the bits of map that have not been filled in. I want a complete map of the lands so that when I go home, I have something to show for it. I can remember back and reminisce about my various adventures I held here, stuff like that. Do I know where that ungriefed area is with the horses and stuff? Oh, there is a horse, though I don't know that it has... I'm not 100% certain I know exactly where you're talking about. I have the 17th pink wool. I could trade a stash for that. Are you sure about that, Viter? Do you have proof? Because, I mean, anyone can claim to have the 17th pink wool. No idea if it would be legit or not. I mean, any wool looks like any other wool. That's why I named it. I don't know, man. That sounds an awful lot like, I have a bridge I would like to sell you. I don't know if I can believe that. Ow. Keep bumping my head. You also lost the very first beacon. Oh yeah, that's true. That was there as well. Well, what can you do? I mean, losing stuff is as integral to 2B2T as gaining stuff. Like, you're gonna win, you're gonna lose. You know, should just get used to the idea. Don't be a pusillanimous. Anyway, this little villa here. Rickin' Man was here? When the fuck did Rickin' Man get here? Oh my god, we invited him in 2012 and he vanished. Oh my god, when did he even tame a dog? Oh, Rickin' Man, we promised him a spot here and he just never showed up. Fuck, I feel so bad for Rickin' Man. Yes, Jack gasped. Exactly. It's important, Universon. If I gasp, you should take note. Pay attention. How else do you expect to know all this stuff, you know? Ow. Fuck off, Skelly. But yeah, no, I didn't expect to see the name Rickin' Man. I have Judge Holden's screenshots. Judge Holden and Rickin' Man based together at like 4 or 5 different bases before Rickin' Man vanished. Rickin' Man was a good friend of Snacky, Zarviar, and Exalted Spartans. So when they all vouched for Rickin' Man, I was like, yeah, he can come. And then he just never showed up. He tried to show up again, funny enough. He came back in early 2016, right before Jared griefed the lands. And, well... Exalted and Kino were here on the 19th of December, 2015. Exalted and Kino. Man. You'll never believe, I got a fucking Discord call out of nowhere one night, back in November, from Exalted Spartans and Kino. They flew out to Japan together for no fucking reason. And I was just like, what are you two doing in Japan? And they were in Akihabara just buying merch. And I was like, why are you guys in Japan? And Spartans was like, yeah, I don't know. I got here yesterday, and I was standing in the terminal as I came down in Tokyo, and I was like, yeah, I don't know why I'm here. And Kino was there with them, and I was like, okay. And yeah, they had a nice trip in Japan. I think they stayed there for a week and some change, and that was the end of it. I was just like, all right, whatever. Paul Steve is excited for the shout-out. Oh, good, Musk Wizard. Tell him I said hi. Paul Steve, you're cool. Thank you for accidentally tipping me off that shit was still there. Even though you couldn't possibly have known, and... yeah. No telling how many people missed and just walked over, not thinking at all what that pink wool was. To be fair, how could they know? But, like, imagine not knowing that such a treasure was there. One of the last few creative mode placed items on the server. See, this is why I should have come back here sooner. Only I could know these things. I'm trying now to find the entrance. It's in this hillside area somewhere. There's an entrance to a little bunker that I made. That was where I'd set my bed many, many years ago. Pop Bob immediately zoned in on it and blew it up when he showed up here. I thought I was so fucking hidden. Was it right here? Yes, it was right here. I recognize it now. I mean, it's not even 500 blocks away from the homestead. It's just like right there. Even I knew back in those days not to sleep at a bed out in the open. I just want to see the bombed out version. Yep. It was right around here past this gravel patch and in a little tiny dark corner. And here it was. All gone. Damn. Oh, man. Ow. Oh, wow. Joining the membership? Well, thank you if you actually do. I don't believe people just because they say something, but, you know, if you do, cool. Damn. I don't think I'm ever going to circulate this map. Like, this map is... I want to hang it up in my museum. But at the same time, I don't want it to get out. My favorite is now, instead of the Sky Temple of Autism, because the Sky Temple of Autism used to be my most favorite of all the builds, now I've come to appreciate the Blue Pyramid way better. I don't know why, it just feels right. You know what I mean? I need to get me some rockets. Who is this Toad? Toad? Who's this Toad guy? Why are his dogs all over the fucking place? Who is Toad and why is he at my base? Well, why was he at my base? He's very obviously not here anymore, but I can't help but wonder. Me? Are you serious, Amion? Was that really you? Obsidian Exploder, very funny. Crooked Democrat. That's fucking funny as hell. Oh my god, that's a great name. Whoever's account is named Crooked Democrat, I salute you. That's fucking amazing. Now, I've got to wonder, is this a mechanic? Can anyone answer this question? If not, that's okay. Do dogs that are not currently sitting, okay, so if I go back to F3D, okay, if I go back over to this area right here, I have a bunch of my dogs that were at my zombie grinder years ago, so they're still there. I can get them. I've made them sit up, okay? Now those guys are standing way out over there. If I log out, do they automatically sit? If Crooked Democrat logs in, wherever they are, does this dog, if it was not made to heal, does it just walk, get up, and start moving around? Does it work that way? Crooked Democrat played 0B0T, really? Small world. I mean, it's not like all the same players play the same knockoffs and the same 2B2T what's-its. I mean, that doesn't surprise me at all. Funny as hell, though. I will give them that. That is all too funny. Let me get the watery bits. Let me fly. There we go. Wow, there's just so much mountain and desert and taiga and snowy area. This is back when these taigas are actually kind of unique. It's just a regular taiga, as you can see. But back in those days, it would snow in a taiga biome. They don't do that anymore. They have to be specifically a snowy taiga, which is a completely different biome. So, like, this is actually kind of interesting. Hey, Alan. Oh my god, you actually did. Or no, Alien. Sorry, Alien Shots. Thank you. Thank you for joining the membership. I didn't expect you to do that, man. All right, yeah, I'll get you a signed book. I'm going back to Spawn somewhat soon. It probably won't be today because I'm like preoccupied. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to Spawn shortly, short-ishly. So like, you know, when I do that, join our Discord. Join the Discord and like friend me so I can coordinate a time with you. And also, if you have joined the memberships and have not gotten a signed book on 2B2T for me, or your preferable alternative, let me know. Like, friend me on Discord. Let me know if I've not gotten you. I know there are a few members I've not gotten around to, mostly because getting to Spawn and having times align with people is just not easy. So, like, get with me. Don't let me forget. I will, sadly. You haven't gotten to it yet. Okay. Well, let me know, Amion. Don't leave it hanging, basically. God, I remember stumbling through this forest so many damn times. I have not joined the membership. Oh, well, that's fine. Yeah, signed book on Richcraft. Yeah. You don't count then, Poncho. You weren't who I was talking to. Oh, wow. Oh, it's this little lake area. Holy crap. I remember swimming around in this lake when I had a 32K book. This was the book hacks. There's a very bad video I'll have to remake when I do a story time with Jack segment on it. But when I had the 32K books, I had a book with 32K looting on it. This lake, or waterway, whatever it is, I was hunting for squid here. No, it's not. There's no Discord command, Musk. You're just going to have to scroll down and look at the description. I know it's old school, but, you know, I think you can handle that. Anyway, and I remember killing a squid, ooh, speaking of, in this lake back in late 2012 with that 32K looting book. And the fucker dropped like a double chest of ink sacs. It was absolutely wild. And I just could not handle all of it. I couldn't pick it all up. I had to like make several trips to get it all. Like, it blew me away that the book hacks was that powerful. 'Cause that was the very first exploit that I'd ever been involved in. And so I was just like, well, damn. What do I do? Like, all of this power. And then it got patched like 3 days later. Sign book in Minecraft Bedrock, Conrad? I don't want to join a Bedrock server because I don't know how. That's not something I'm... Like, I have Java, I don't have Bedrock. So you'll just have to kind of make do, man. Should have used it on Pigman. No, I did. I did. Don't you worry. I used it on Pigman too. I was just testing it with a squid. Because I was like, well, I don't ever want to have to go squid hunting again. Make the book out to Mr. Strangle, not Alien Shots. Okay. Sure thing. Mr. Strangle. But yeah, I was like, I don't want to ever have to get ink sacs again because I was writing books. I was openly writing books and journals and stuff back in those days. So I was eager to use, you know, the ink sac for its intended purpose. And very slight. Where'd I put it? Fuck, where'd I put it? I have it in here somewhere. Very slight spoiler. Fuck. What box is it in? I put it... I know I have one here. Is it in here? No, it isn't. Okay, it's definitely in my ender chest. Here it is. Bingo. I've started authoring a book again. I mentioned, I don't know, like 2 nights ago, does anyone make books, like novels? You know, does anybody do that? Does anyone write just for the sake of writing, not to like autograph, not for a shit post or for an inside joke or anything of those along those lines? But like, do people author books for the sake of books? People are so eager to get books that have names, especially valuable names, attached to them. But is there a series of books that's not a dumb and or obscure joke, reference, whatever? Like, is there a thing like that here? And so I don't know. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to author a book. And maybe even more than one. I don't know. And I may or may not sell it, depending on what people want. In fact, I might not sell the original. I might just give away copies of it and just keep the original in my ender chest. Ah, this little area. Here we are again. Oh, wow, a cookie. Paka Snow's official cookie. Okay, that wasn't something Bran left. Oh boy, this was Branillan's little house. His homestead area. It was actually really cozy. I won't lie, Bran can build. He's a total jerk-ass. But Bran could build well. Although, to be fair, this was a time where, you know, the block variety we had was lacking. It was lacking, but Bran made a lot of good use of stuff like that. But damn. Branillan was not, like, a bad guy at first, but he got progressively worse over time. Did I raid this? No, I really kind of didn't. Interesting. But we did get the library books. Oh, wow, this is an original villager. Holy shit, this dude survived since 2012. He doesn't have a job, of course, but holy crap. Okay. All right. You fucking neat. Oh shit, I didn't need to use that. All right, you filthy fucking neat. Let's give you a job. Let's give your life purpose. Here's axe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, you. I don't know where he is. Let's make him work for us. Well, damn. Where'd he go? Man, how like a neat. Not fucking... The moment a job is mentioned, he takes off in the opposite direction. Well, in truth, they're supposed to, like, run for beds and run for cover and shit, but This place has been so bombarded by zombies over the years. Like, I highly doubt he's... Ah, there he is. It's a wonder he survived, if I'm being honest. All right, you. It's kind of shitty trades. He heard work and bounced. Yep. He's bouncing, all right. He's bouncing into the wilderness. Ah, wheat. Perfect. Jack truly being humanitarian by giving a hopeless soul purpose after 11 years. Yeah. It's been nearly 11. Oh, what the hell? Top Jedge poop. Oh, classic. Okay, let's harvest all of his livelihood and then sell it back to him for a premium. Where are you? Fucking skeletons. I'm hopefully going to get him mastered so that I can buy golden carrots from him. And then I can top off my golden carrots while I'm thinking about it. Uh-oh. Kitty cat wants out. I knew she would. Come here, Ellie. My cat is demanding, little kitty. Oh my god, you have power on that bow. Fuck you. Stop existing. Stop it. Get some help. Richard Kuklinski. What is this? Fuck off. What is this name? Richard Kuklinski, or however you say it. What is that a reference to? What is the story behind that name? Does anyone know? I've seen that, you know, everywhere. Like, everybody's got this sword. It's almost as prolific as Alpha stacked 32Ks. And I don't understand what it's a reference to, if it is a reference to anything. The Iceman? I don't know who that is. I don't know what you're talking about. Explain it to me like I'm 10. A murderer. Oh. I guess so. All right. Oh, damn it. I couldn't even get him mastered up to the next level. I don't have any more wheat to give him. He'll just have to exist out here in the wilderness for however many more years. I don't know. All right. I'll let her out. There. Simple. She had her fill of being in my room, I guess. I don't know. Hitman for mob. Okay. Ted Kaczynski. No, that was not Kaczynski. Actually, I should probably have just Googled the name. I'm sure that would have probably given me a better shot. Also, I love how you can see the chunk boundaries on the blue pyramid. You can tell where the chunk boundaries between, you know, all the bits are. Like if I turn on the chunk identifier, you can tell where the chunks meet. Oops. Like over there, that's so cool. Like it doesn't do anything, but you know, it makes it like a segmented pyramid where glass meets glass on a chunk boundary. For some reason that's visible. Like, I don't get why. It probably shouldn't be. Yeah, it's definitely not the water. So I don't know. But damn, that's a cool accidental feature. Oh, this area. This was going to be the site of a castle from Final Fantasy VI. For those of you who remember me playing Final Fantasy VI for Freeform Friday. This was going to be the site of Doma Castle. And now people have carved obscenities into the ground. Nice. I chose it because it had a river flowing through it that was honestly like really, really cool. And it kind of looked like it. And I just never got beyond like the first 2 or 3 pillars, and that was the end of it. Oh well. For some reason in those days, I had a hard time getting finished and started with any projects. Anything I did was like halfway, and then it would just sort of I would leave it for months or even a year or more. I did eventually get better at that, but you know. Oh wow. What is this biome? This is an ocean. Oh. Just an ocean, okay. Oh wow, we have Zarviar's Dragon's Reach. That's what he called it, Dragon's Reach. I don't know if that's actually like the name in Skyrim. Lots of, this is back in the day when mobs were attracted to water. So the passives would all just sort of gradually wander toward the ocean or whatever body of water they could. Oh, wow. Wow. This shit is like duped. This stuff's still here. Quartz, diamond. I'll take diamond. Plain Jane diamond tools. Wow, Zar, you were desperate. I'm gathering diamond in anticipation for whenever we get 1.20, so that I can duplicate all the trims and stuff. I want to have a good wide variety of trim. Convert that to black dye. Throw that in here. I got like boxes for just about everything. Nope. Okay. That's that. God damn, this place has so many, like, there's so much stuff to cover. Wow, water looks so nice without that stupid fog effect. Damn dolphins, they're not going to help me. There we go. You AFK overnight at a squid farm and then a couple hundred pillagers. Oh yeah. They always do that. We had a similar problem with our AFK fish farm. There are just tons of pillagers in that area now. And they've all kind of like wandered off into the surrounding biomes. So like I'll fly over there every now and then and I'll see a bunch of pillagers and I'm like, oh yeah, wow, they're all still alive. Wow, it's unreal to see all of this again. It doesn't feel like I should be here, Because, like, it took, by the way, just for context, it took a solid 2 days of just non-stop AFK Electro bouncing down the highway. The diagonal neg-neg highway. Because that's the only way I could get here, effectively. And it reminded me so much of when I was first coming out here. I believe my brother's account is still out here. At a certain point, I stopped using it. But, like, it's just wild to think that, yeah, reenacting the past is really, really reenacting, you know? It's no good if it's part way. I remember traveling all over this area once. Although back then I had to do it by boat. Why do I have Brother Rip account? My brother's account was convenient. He had dragon eggs on his account. And I was using it as a mule account. And so those dragon eggs were on his account. And I didn't have dragon eggs at that time. Of course, now everything is duped to hell and back, so it doesn't matter. But at that time, it was special. And so I had to get his account out here to duplicate the dragon eggs using the sand duplicator. Because as it turns out, sand duplicating was not a sand duplicator. It was a gravity block duplicator. So we could dupe gravel anvils, funny enough. Although I believe by the time the anvil came out, the machine was patched. Uh-oh. Oh. Lag spike. But yeah, we were able to just duplicate all those gravity blocks, and I was like, well, I want tons of dragon eggs to decorate with, because they didn't have a use, so why not? They were a unique shaped block, and yeah. If I had known you could use those as a lamp, because I've seen dragon egg lamps, I've seen them as a sort of like sculpture set piece. I've seen them as the base for a pillar. I've seen dragon eggs get used for an interesting, wide variety of crazy items or build stuff. You know what I mean. My brain is frizzling on me, but you get the idea. Being able to use that block, which is such a unique block to begin with, for like an interesting purpose. How could I resist? So yeah, I had to get his account out here. I had to fucking walk that bastard out here twice. Because the first time I think we died or something. Or I died on his account rather. He didn't even know I was using his account, so like it didn't matter. He didn't really play Minecraft all that often in those days. Oh wow, this is an old, incredibly old sand temple. You can tell it's made out of wool. The markings are made out of wool. Holy shit, that looks weird. I'm so used to seeing them with terracotta now. You reckon there's anything in here? Nope. Not really. Didn't think so. I'm pretty sure I rated this, but doesn't matter. Wow, look at that. This map is almost finished. It's only taken like 30 to 40 minutes. Oh! We're about to really finish it now, boy. Thank you for the rain, Housemaster. Holy fuck, this is so much more efficient. Okay, I'm going to turn off the shaders for a sec so that I can actually see what dots on this map are not filled. Because there are spots that I've missed. And now that I can travel reasonably well, I don't want to miss anything. This bottom corner over here. Oh wow, it rains in a taiga. That's so... I mean, that's how it should be, but it's like jarring. Okay. All right, final corner. I mean, anyone can come out here and make a map of this place, so it's not even like this is all that special, realistically. But, I mean, you know, it's special to me. Now, there was... I don't remember where... I think I can follow... yeah, I should be able to follow the chunks. The weird chunks. Snacky North had an island. That's like the last place I want to hit up. It was out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. He intentionally went way far away to try and like get a fresh start, I think, or something like that. He felt creatively stagnant. I want to say that was his reasoning. And so he went out to, you know, go do his own thing. I visited that island once. And incidentally, that's where I lost my journals. Because I had taken them out. Ah, here's Parthicus's place. Fucking finally. Wow, I had no idea it was right here. Okay. I could never visually, like, remember in my brain where it was. Okay, so like the stash we hid from Pop Bob is over in here. So it was just like diagonal northeast of it. Space Falcon 3 is already dead. Dude, Space Falcon 3's been dead. We'll eventually go to visit you know what. Space Falcon 3. So look forward to that. Also, fuck, where I lost my... There it is. There we go. This is Parthicus's base. Parth ran off as well, but he didn't go as far. Jared missed this place entirely, as did Pop Bob. So it's more or less as intact as it could have been. Parth didn't... Oh, wow, even the carrots are still planted. Parth didn't really, like, do anything with this place. So I'm going to steal these. Why not? I need food anyway. So, like, this helps. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on this journey for, so, like, reasonably, I will need to stock up. I'm going to turn all these into golden carrots. It's a shame, but, you know. He had a pretty decent little sense of design. Parthicus. Okay, now this is done. Oh, damn, he's got... Wow, he made so many. Yeah, I know I tamed one of these horses, or Parth did one. Oh, these are one of the... Oh, wow, these mules are from the clone dupe. Fun fact, that's the next episode of Storytime with Jack. You will love it. It will go live tomorrow. What the hell? Fuck off. Goddamn zombie. Anyway, clone dupe is important. Pop Bob was here. Parthicus's ender chest contents. You know, I can almost believe it. I don't think Pop Bob actually was here, but, you know. Who knows? Maybe. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is like stuff he would have had. Just miscellaneous odds and ends that you'd use and or collect throughout making a base. Okay, I want to... fuck it. I'm just gonna rename these. Give me that. Okay. Lands. That's all I'm gonna. I'm not gonna name the whole thing, but yeah. Oh, the anvil cracked. Damn it. Housemaster's pink wool. More iron. Okay, that'll do. Spare iron, spare gold. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is the award I won at the Midnight Society. Or the Midnight Council, I mean. Oh, fuck. Forgot to get a fortune pick. Oh, there we go. Kill it. Thank you, kill it. You're killing it. Kill it. Where did I? Perfect. Bam. Oh, good. How nice of him to have left me some coal in advance. All right. Get that. There we go. I need food. There we go. I'm so glad it's golden nuggets and not like gold ingots. I was kind of miffed when they changed the recipe way back when. Because, like, next thing I knew, it was, I did eat gold apples, regular gold apples with the nuggets. Do I not have unlimited gaps? Why on earth would I waste gapples? I mean, I have a shulker right here. I just don't want to use that for that. I want food that's, like, proper food. No, I'm not going to store this here. Fuck it, this can go right there. Oh, hell yes. But yeah, it's not about having proper gapples. I have gaps. I just don't want to use that for that. my idol Zokina Rana and HTP Logan's minifigure. Whatever the fuck that means. My backup wings. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, well, I'm actually quite happy I found Parthicus's little old base here. I just remember he based in a jungle, and he never really, like, told me where it was. I'm just kind of annoyed that these, I can't see the animals' names. Like, I know these are tamed. I know these are tamed by me. I think. Yeah. It has nothing in them, of course, but it's the thought that matters. Free anvil. Okay. Right. Back to regular vision. All right. I want to try and find Snacky's place. Oh, shit. When did Parts make that? Or no, Pompano and Fubster made this. I think he owns the space. No? Maybe? Didn't they? Good old outpost, good old outpost. Okay. I don't recall this, but sure. Cool. Oh god, now I don't know where I am. Okay, it's back this way. Okay, so Snacky gave me directions one time to his little island. Okay, so that's where the stash was. So I took off from here. Fuck. I'm gonna very quickly search my screenshots. What year was that in? That had to have been 2014? Lost everything in 2016. Yeah, Imps was griefed. Oh, do I have a written note of it? Yeah, I did. Smart me. Okay. Phew. It's a wonder I can function sometimes. Waypoints. Add. Snacky. Island. This. He went, like, a long ways off. Okay, hold on. Don't go away. There we go. Gotta change that. Holy shit, 73 kilometers? Fuck. Alright, I don't know what that is. There was a sign on the blue pyramid that said go, you know, that many, and that's even fucking longer. I ain't doing that. Sorry, why still play on the same server for that much time? Oh, okay. Because it has memories and because it's the only server I've ever had or played on that has really truly mattered. Nothing resets, nothing goes away. Well, in a way, that's comforting. Even if shit gets broke, it's still interesting. Oh, shit, the dogs. Fuck. Oh wow, naturally generating 4 tall cactus. They know what I did. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's right, because I speared one of them on accident. Shit, you're right. Well, they don't seem that... I don't know, his health is kind of bad. I don't have meat on me. The fog is coming. Shut up, universe. You're funny. If I had rotten flesh, I could feed them. Because rotten flesh is dog food. Quite literally. Wow, that looks so majestic in the background, glowing orange like that. I'm so happy Jared lava casted that. It actually looks really good. Okay, ooh, this feels bad, but oh well. Okay, so if I take off, they're still loaded. So maybe somebody can come by through here later and load them for me, and they'll teleport to me. Maybe. I don't know. Oh well. I just want to get through the nether here. And get over to where Snacky's Mesa is. 73. Oh, Horse Kill Lake. Assholes. I love this. There's a downward dragging current that sucks horses down into the water. They don't float in this lake. They get pulled down to their deaths. And we would use horses to, you know, go everywhere. And needless to say, a few horses died in that particular area. Czar was especially upset. A horse that he tamed was pretty good, honestly, and it ended up dying. Okay, where is a fucking nether portal? Oh, duh, there's another portal up here. Okay. This will be the last location at the lands that I hit up. Come on. There we go. 52 kilometers versus 9 kilometers. Okay. I might go and investigate whatever the hell that is. I don't know. I don't think that's anything we made. Anyway, also, wow, damn. The nether roof. Yeah, wow, we made a bunch of tunnels everywhere, and then some mad lad made a fucking highway that just goes all the way over there. Like, the highway is paved and everything. It's so crazy. Oh, hey, that's a wither that I made. I don't know where it is. Yeah, I made a bunch of withers in 2013, and they've just been down here the entire time. I can't even tell where they are anymore. Back then, whenever you made a wither... Oh yeah, wow, here's the spot. Damn. Whenever you made a wither, it would broadcast globally that, you know, you've done that. And it made a very loud noise, and, you know, it was a big deal, and all that shit. And I distinctly remember everyone on the server going, what in the hell is that noise? Why? Someone's making a wither. And then it just went bam, 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 because I made a stack of withers. It was so much fun. It ended up startling. It got caught on Tristan's... Tristan made a video, or he was filming a video, or something like that. So there's a spot where you can hear it in the background just going off like mad. And that was me. And this is the aftermath of that very video, if you've seen that video by Tristan. This is what it became. I was the first person to wither an area. As, like... It was just a part of the base, but I was just like, oh, this is so cool. They do so much damage, holy shit. And I didn't care that it was in the nether, because we were so far out, so what did it matter? But no, it was actually, like, kind of interesting. Not that interesting, of course, but, you know. Oh, wow, Amion. Welcome on to 2B2T on. I'm killing piglins so that my elytra is good. Yeah, I remember running down this fucking awful tunnel. Because you could only horse down it. That was the fastest way you could move in those days, so, you know. But now we got Elytrafly and very powerful fast rockets and other assorted methods of travel that I'm not going to name. Oh, good night, Universum. Oh, no, sorry. Good night, Stone Cold Killer. My bad. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate you. Even still, even this feels like it takes forever to do. This was easily the most involved project that I'd ever seen Snacky make. He was a lazy motherfucker. 720 kilometer Elytrafly? Yeah, that was a while ago, though. We don't have that anymore. But yeah, this was easily the most autistic and involved project Snacky ever bothered to make. It made it nearly impossible to go visit him because it was just so fucking far. I forget when he made this. I want to say it was late 2014. And then in 2015, he sort of showed back up unannounced. And I was like, oh my god, Snacky, I'm making Space Falc. Or, well, what would become Space Falc. I'm making this cool end base. You should come. And then he did. And he built a rather crappy addendum, add-on, what have you. But, you know, he tried. Bless him, he tried. Oh, I'm not auto-walking. Oh, fuck. Okay, so using fireworks with E-Fly is bad. Fastest I can go with this is 130? No? 134? 135? 138? 140? I can just barely go 140 kilometers an hour this way. I know there's got to be a way to travel faster. It just has to be. 142. It's holding at 141 to 142. Like, that's as fast as it goes. Caps is 140. Okay. Well, I'm going 142, so I don't know. Hey, Cody. Imagine if you could use Trident in the Nether. Oh, my God. Tridents easily go 300. 300 to 500 kilometers, depending on how fast and how quickly you can chain the throws. But the problem is the server will just, like, cuck your momentum. Like that. Out of nowhere, you'll just go boop. Thankfully, it doesn't deal damage, but could you imagine if it did? Yeah, Tridents go as fast as the chunks can load. That's a good point. But even then, we've had Elytraflies and other things that go even faster than that. Left now? Yeah, it's getting there. Should be a left turn coming up shortly. Oh. Yeah. Thought so. Oh. Stop auto walking, damn it. Aha, so someone placed it here. And then that goes off to who the fuck knows where. I wouldn't be surprised if I followed this tunnel and it eventually hits new nether chunks. Oh wow, a horse. I bet that's either mine or Snacky's. We would have had to abandon those. I could be wrong. It could be someone else's. But for that was a pig. Oh man, you know what those were used for? Pig warp speed. Come on, almost there. Man, I miss pig warp speed. That shit was so dope. You could fit through 2 block tall nether tunnels. You go at least this fast. It was the most sophisticated and simultaneously unsophisticated method of travel in its day. Pig speed hacking. My neck is getting stiff. Whoa. Who's, that was named. That horse has a name. Or did it? No? Damn. Somebody's, of course, extended this as well. Owie, my neck. I'm suing. I got whiplash. This roller coaster ride is shit. Oh, okay, so that tunnel goes off that way. Love how you phase through the ground when you're going through a portal. Ah, the Mesa Outpost. For some reason, he bridged with cracked stone brick. No idea why. What was that? Oh, that's just garbage. Red sand everywhere. I think I wrote that sign. Wow. Wow. It's griefed, but it's home. I stayed out here with him. Oh, pinwheels. I don't remember for how long. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of the bright orange. Oh, wow. Wow, diamonds. Wow, you know, this place ain't as griefed as I was expecting it to be. XP bottles. No. No, of course, why would those be there? Prot 1. Emerald. I'll take emeralds. Oh, wow. Diamond, emerald. Wow. Yeah, this sure is Snacky's junk. Man, did he have a lot of that. Can't say I expected to find anything. Oh. Whose bed is this? Can't be Snacky's, right? Oh wow, there's still an E-chest here and everything. is. Good enough. Oh, wait, no, actually. Oh, a map? What the fuck? Since when? Get your goddamn mitts off that. Ugh. I just want to see what's on the goddamn map. Oh, fucking shit. Fucking retard skeleton's gonna shoot a creeper and it's gonna blow up and kill the fucking zombie and destroy the item. And now I'll never get to see what's on that map. Fucking spiders. No, 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 don't you fucking dare. Die. Discord Watchmen. Oh, it's blank, okay. That's unfortunate. Must have been a propaganda or something. Join our whatever. Well, on the bright side, it wasn't anything special. Whoever wants that can have it. Oh wow, more diamond. Yes, please. I'm gonna have all the trims one day. Okay. Guess that's everything, honestly. This place was more empty and kind of decrepit than I was expecting it to be. Oh, lots of those everywhere, jeez. Well, there's gotta be something more here. Oh, wow. It was August 2014. That was when he did this. Okay. He came out here. Whatever. Well, very, very... Oh, fuck. Can't look up at the skyline without seeing something, huh? This was very, like, intriguing. I had forgotten he was out here. So Snacky made his little place. Yeah, that explains why. We were, fuck, what were we doing in August? Not much was happening in August. The base was more or less considered dead. Oh, that was another reason. I remember. He said he moved out here because Pop Bob has, you know, had based, or not based, but implanted himself, like the parasite he is, at the old place. So it made sense to just start over and go somewhere else. So that's what that was. Oh, hey, Helena. How are you? Probably going to take a while to get all the trims. You got to find newly generated end cities and all that. Oh, God, that's right. You got to go in and get an end city. Well, I don't think that'll be impossible. Does this even still work? Yes, funny enough. I don't think it's like gonna be super effective, but you know. Free enchantment table. Fucking hell, there's more of those here too. Okay, you can't see it from here. I'm just kind of looking over the whole landscape. Well, Snacky Island was not very developed, I admit. Unfortunate. Alright, well, unfortunately, that's the end. I don't have much else to go on. Mostly because that was it. The lands didn't have a whole lot going for it. Partly because of Pop Bob, partly because of ourselves. I don't know. Oh, free sponge. Now, I kind of want to try going to whatever that is, but it's 400 and something kilometers away. Mesa biome. Finally got time. Hey, yo, Cayman. K. Elman. Zoom. Okay, so 56 kilometers. Surely the highway goes that way, right? Not this highway, but the diagonal highway. I wish I had more, but you know, I got the chance to really nostalgia trip a lot here today. Finally got up early enough. Oh, well, good. Hey, to you too, El Cayman. Glad to see you. Oh man, let's see now. I've got a. Where are we going to next? Ah. I know. Okay. Yeah. I'm not going to reveal what place I'm headed to after this, because I don't want anyone to just show up there. But that's the next leg of the journey. Ban Al Cayman. Mentioned that Pyro gave me a double chest of blue glass. Yeah, or one or two double chests of blue glass, something like that. That used to make the pyramid. That's probably what he was talking about in the signs he left at Parthicus's place. I don't know, maybe. Why don't I use ice or railway? This is faster, and ice and railways aren't everywhere. Ice and railways take time. Not everybody sets that up, and it's not as fast as this. Ow. Oh, I was stuck looking. I'm really curious to know who dug that tunnel and how far it goes. Oh. Well, in all honesty, though, I do need to be getting to bed soon. I have to get up early to go to class. Oh shit, these guys are gonna attack me. Oh my god, yeah, that's right. This is the longest fucking leg of the journey. So, I think with that said, I will catch you all next time. Simply because I'm going to be in a different place. So you all have a wonderful evening, and I will catch you all next time. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment as well. Join our Discord all down below, and watch out. Tomorrow is another video. A new video. Storytime with Jack, episode 4. So be there. Y'all have a great evening, good night, and goodbye.